Welcome back, everybody, to more from the Stabilize. I'm here today with Blake. How are we doing, Blake?
I'm doing well, thanks, Mitch.
That is good, and we are going to be playing our Naganadel Porygon box against our ZoroNinja Zoroark Dark box, which is going to be exciting. Heads or tails?
Heads, thank you. Yeah, it's a box-on-box action.
Heads it is.
Look at that!
Box-on-box action, indeed.
Dies in my favour today. I can feel it.
I can feel it. It's happening. Alright, I'm going to start off with that one. Yeah, so Porybox is a very interesting deck that we haven't seen in action yet. And it seems like it's got a lot of potential, although we won't know until we actually play it. So, now's the time.
Alright. I'll draw for turn. Got a really good start here.
Well, that's frustrating.
Ultra Space. Grab myself a Porygon.
Sure.
That is a Porygon on the bench, if you guys can't tell, because it is a black and white proxy, fortunately.
We don't all have infinity dollars to go down to Office Works and print off new proxies, Blake. It's okay.
Mysterious Treasure. Yeah, it's more like the time for me.
Oh, it's a pain, isn't it?
I feel like I've been down to Office Works which is I don't know what the American version is.
I don't know. But, whatever. They print things.
Yeah, they sell like office furniture and stuff like that, and they have a printing service. So we go down there to print out colour.
Is it Staples? Is that what they have in America? I feel like it's Staples.
No, I mean like office staples, as in like.
Yeah, no. I think
office.
I think that the Office Staples
is
called Staples.
Oh, it's called Staples, right? Yeah. Actually, might be. Yeah. Anyway, getting off track here.
Back on.
Yeah.
On
it's
task.
like holding 2. I'll take 6 off Lily.
Sure. So if you're an American viewer, tell us, is it Staples? I think it's Staples.
It might be Staples.
It could be Staples.
It well could.
Alrighty. That seems like a pretty decent start there.
Got an attachment here. And I think that will do me.
No worries. Well, I'll draw for turn. Can you just tell me how many cards you have in your hand?
I have 7 cards in.
You have 7 cards in your hand. Well, I've got a Mew, which is good. I'm going to discard a Dark with Mysterious Treasure. I'm going to grab myself a Poipole, because I need to get my Poipoles set up as well. You've got the good Poipole, I think. Maybe I've got the bad one. I don't know.
I'm a fan of the art on this one. I've never really much find myself using attacks on either, so I just sort of picked the one that I have more of and prefer to use.
It's not really a card that you're going to be, super upset. You're not going to be super happy with if you are attacking with it. I'm going to put the black marker down, then Lily for 6 myself. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Both go off to exceptional starts here.
We'll see. It would be a little bit better for me if I had a little bit more going on.
Attacker and attachment would be nice, and maybe a back.
But alas, I'm not able to find that extra Pokemon. See, if I had an attacker here, I could just come in and kind of give myself a turn, but I think I'm going to have to either retreat into Mew, because that's the least useful of my Pokemon, but then I'm opening myself up to getting sniped for the rest of the game.
It is a tricky situation for you.
It really is. I'm going to try Super Scoop Up, because then at least I can do a coin flip. I can put some damage on, but no, it's not going to happen. I'm just going to have to attach to Sneasel and then retreat into the Mew. Because if I had flipped heads, I could have at least put 30 damage onto something and threatened somewhere, but that's just going to have to be it, unfortunately. There's not a lot that I've got going on.
Alright, draw for turn. I have a lot going on. I have the turn to Rare Candy here into my Porygon Z.
Ugh, yuck.
Which is bad news bears for
bears.
Our young hopeful Mitch. And then I will crazy code a recycle.
Yes.
I will crazy code a rainbow.
Yes.
Down here. I will replace Ultra Space.
Yep.
I will use Ultra Space.
It's just popping off. Look at this guy.
I will grab a Naganadel GX. And then I will Pokemon Communication in Tapu Fini.
Yep.
How many cards are in your hand at the moment, sir?
At present, 6.
Present 6. Alright, fair enough. I'll just throw this stamp. So I'm going to come for a Dedenne.
Yep.
I don't want to leave it up to one trade off of this Ultra Conversion to get my game going. So
Yeah, you may
I
as
think
well
I'll
give
just
yourself...
I'll take 6 here. Try and get myself another supporter.
Yeah, give yourself a good chance.
Yeah.
It also means that you might be able to draw into the Ultra Beasts that you want to trade with. Maybe you can get a couple off.
Oh, did I change away a reset state?
Sure.
And I'll take 6. Alright, got the bare necessity here, which was the energy to attack. Oh, crazy code. Another rainbow energy.
Yes.
Fortunately, it was the rainbow, which means we're going to lose something this turn. And I'll put down another Porygon,
Sure.
just in case. And then I will Venom Shot, and I will use a Recycle, one of the rainbows, take out the Mew.
Yep.
That goes to discard, Recycle goes back.
Sure thing. Okay, well, I'm in real trouble here. I've got the Weavile, but I've got nothing else to do. How many cards have you got in hand?
I have 6 cards.
Just stamp yourself, and then I'm going to
Alright.
take Liza for the shuffle.
Oof.
So I'm in a red hot pile of poo at the moment. I've got an opponent who's powered up and ready to go, and he's going to start sniping now that my Mew's knocked out. I got to start finding some stuff to attack with.
You actually just played N is what you did here. You Titanilised it for 5 and you shuffled me to 5.
Well, except I've got 6 prizes, so... N would have been better. Ugh. It's alright. It's okay. 3, 4, 5. Right, okay. I've got something to do. We've got Pokécom, so I'm going to get rid of the Weavile. I'm going to grab a Dedenne myself.
Yep.
So I've got some extra cards to work with. Still not optimal, but I do have an Naganadel, so I am able to charge this one up. And then Dedenne, getting rid of a switch and a scoop up. And I have an attacker, but this attacker is not going to be doing too much damage, and the Dedenne on the bench is going to get killed if you can attack next turn, which puts me in really big trouble. Did I attach to that Weavile this turn? I think I did.
You did, yeah, because you needed to retreat into the Mew last turn.
Yeah,
so you've already charged up and attached.
Yeah, so it's your turn. I've just got to sit here with this ZoroNinja Zoroark and hope that maybe you miss some energy.
I'm going to Pokécom away Nihilego.
Sure.
I will get myself out a second Naganadel GX.
Yeah.
Alright, we just need to get ourselves into some energy this turn so I can start what I want. We will start by playing a Lily for 3 before I start trading. 2
Sure.
3.
Would it have been worth grabbing the Ultra Space there? Just to guarantee the... Oh, I guess you can do it afterwards and get an extra card. Don't worry, disregard me.
It's alright.
Don't worry about it.
Ultra Conversion for 3. 2, 3. Alright, and let's see which one of these we'll play. We will play Mysterious Treasure, discarding a Lily, because I feel like my hand is going to...
It's going to be pretty big pretty soon.
Going to only be continue to expanding, so going to be hard. Keep that. I'll grab Naganadel GX, the other one, the Beast Raid one.
Yeah.
And then we will Ultra Conversion the Naganadel GX 1, 2, 3. Alright. Time for some crazy code shenanigans.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, we've got a Recycle.
Yep.
Which is what I'm going to see. And another unit. And then, I don't know if I want to commit my other energy in hand anywhere else. I think I'm pretty content to just go with this. And then I will Venom Shoot, discarding 2, one of them going back to my hand.
Yep.
And I will take out your Naganadel.
Sure thing. Save that dinner for later. Yum yum yum. Yummy prizes. Alright, well.
No, I used some energy acceleration.
I'm in a bit of strife, to say the least. Lily for 2. Well, I guess I reset stamp you again. And then Dedenne again. So
Seems like a plan.
That's the end of my game, though.
Now it's just 2 Venom shots to close it out.
Well, I'm going to play Scoop Up to see if I can remove one, and I can.
Oh,
So
man.
that's handy.
Right. I have to think about what I'm doing.
Now you have to play properly again. But I'm only going to be able to do 90 to your active with Dark Pulse because I've just got no access to anything of use.
Yep. Alright. Ultra Space is still in play, which is good news for me. I'm going to Mysterious Treasure away Tapu Fini.
Sure.
How much use it's going to be. It can
not-
pop out
not
100
amazing.
damage at a time, but got better stuff than that at the moment. I'll unprise my other Naganadel GX, so I'll pop that in play. And
The
then
problem here is that no matter how hard I stamp you, you've still got guaranteed access to 5 cards, even if you have 1 prize remaining. Like I could stamp you to 1, you top deck 1, and then trade away an Ultra Beast for free. So yeah, this game is all but over for me.
without replacing the stadium is going to be very difficult for you.
Yes.
I'm going to start with 1 Ultra Conversion. 1, 2, 3. We'll play a Cherish Ball. Cherish Ball will find Osmosa Tag Team.
Yes. Nice tasty discard option there. This game would be very different if I had have opened with a Greninja Zoroark instead of a Mew.
I'll trade him for number 2. 1, 2, 3. Who next? I'm gonna calm away a Porygon. Let's see, that one's good. That one less good. I think you're going to be taking 2 prizes at a time if you were to come back in this game, so I don't see myself using Circuitry. And I will Ultra Conversion for the 3rd turn. 2, 3. Beautiful. Found my 2nd Recycle Energy, so we've got a freebie here. And then we're going to try and remove all your hopes and dreams with a Super Scoop Up. Oh, that was horrible. That was straight off.
Roll.
That was straight off the table, that one. And it's gone into the abyss.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
gone forever. That dice is gone.
I'm going to roll it towards the camera so that you can see me fail.
Hooray!
Alright. I'm going to... do I have an... I do. It's probably worth it. I'm going to Crazy Code a Recycle, and I'm going to burn it to retreat
Sure.
into a new Naga GX. And then going to Crazy Code 4 times.
Here we go. Crazy Code.
2 units and 2 recycles there. And then we are going to Lily for 3 because I haven't exported yet.
This is silly.
And then we are going to Venom Shot your Dedenne.
Sure thing. Alright. Do I have a chance to come back into this game? Survey says maybe? Possibly?
With a high inflection.
So I'm going to Erica for 6. 2, 3,
the Tyranitar.
So-
He's a scary boy.
So this is turned from a red hot maybe to an almost certain possibly. So I will charge up this Naganadel.
Yep.
Now, oh, this is a hell of a decision. What am I doing here? I think it all comes down to a super scoop up here as to whether I can take a knockout or not.
Okay.
So, I'm going to play down the Viridian Forest.
Yep.
I'm going to play down Darkrai Prism and attach 2 Dark Energy from my hand onto it, because that's
Ooh.
super sick ability.
Ah, okay. I see you going for now. So you can trans that and see if you can scoop up and use the Viridian energy to get another one in play.
Well,
Actually, you've already got
yeah,
them.
all I need to do is just do the scooper. But what I really want to do is, if I can, I want to find a way to get into some more cards here. The key for me is to make sure that I can do some Naganadel stuff.
Yep.
So let's get another Poipole, because you can't kill all of them.
It's true.
3, 6, 9, 180. Cool. So I have the knockout with Dark Pulse. I've just got
That's
to
true.
move my energy around to places where you are unlikely to knock them out. So I'm going to take this one from here, chuck it on there, and I'll take these 2, put it there, and then I think it's going to be as simple as a Dark Pulse for knockout on your active.
Yep.
The issue is going to now be that I have lots of little targets for you. Really, that Poipole maybe I shouldn't have benched.
Actually, I think your mistake was not trying to go in with that T-Tar and get down to 3 prizes, because what I got here is a Buzzwole with a Beast
That's
Energy.
alright. Well, I had the super scoop up, so I was like, oh, do I risk the coin flip or not?
And I'll Crazy Code to recycle, and I'll retreat to hand.
Fair. Let's see if I would have got it. Would have got it too, that's alright. Let's move on to game 2.
Could have greed crushed for 3 prizes on my skips.
Could have.
But I did have. I was always going to go in with the Buzzwole because I had the Rainbow to go in with Swing Around. It was just if I could roll one. No, if it was the T-Tar, I would have needed 2 heads. But
Yeah, but it was going to be unlikely anyway. I
It
figured
was.
my best chance was that you didn't have it in hand, which is why I was happy with the Viridian. But that's okay. I had a average start, but it's just
very much so.
proving that Dark Box does have some issues. But hey, that game would have been very different if I had been able to keep Mew out for longer than 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was a very poor start on your side, unfortunately.
That's alright.
These things happen sometimes with setup decks.
That is the truth.
It's not unlike Naganadel Quagsire.
That
It's just
sometimes just hard loses because it does.
just because it does, yeah. It's the only difference really here is that you've got big GX attackers instead of non-GX that prey on weakness of the format. So I also got an unnaturally really good setup on my side, which usually
you had
one of these decks. This deck's downside.
you
is
had
that
almost everything
Trump's
that you
setup.
needed, so can't complain about that.
No, certainly not.
Alright, well, let's get cracking here. Draw a 4-turn.
Tapping Feeny for us, which is hilariously effective early.
It's actually pretty good. Alright, what have I got access to here? I've got a
Zapdos, eat your heart out.
Viridian.
We've got an effective turn 1 attacker here.
I'm thinking I can Dedenne away 2 energy and get started, or I can just Cynthia for a fresh 6. But if I Cynthia, then I don't give myself the out to Lily. Like I might Dedenne into a Lily hand.
Sort of close out your options. I think leading with a Dedenne and getting the Dark and the discard's really strong.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a bit of a shame having to get rid of the stamp, but that's alright.
I know from experience that you play more than one, so
There's plenty of opportunities to use them. Oh, hey, look at this. It's another hand that doesn't have the things that I want in it. The Dedenne is going back into its hovel. And I'm gonna grab... Oh, I don't want to grab a Porygon. That's so frightening. But I need one. I need one.
You do need one.
It's alright. Ditto can be a Porygon. What I actually, in reality, need is...
A Sneasel.
A Sneasel. And I think that's probably the best way to go. Because what I can do is I can evolve the Ditto into a Naganadel if I need to. And the Sneasel... There we go.
Yeah, I think only getting the Sneasel out and leaving the Ditto as your Poipole here makes the most sense for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's unlikely that you're going to be able to do enough to knock me out this turn, but you still have options. Like you could switch into a Buzzwole or something like that. I might just need to put the Dedenne in the active because realistically, I think it's the only thing that I can't get knocked out.
Yep.
So we'll do that. I have 3 Dark in the bin, so that's plenty. I'm not going to use Viridian, I don't think, because I want to keep the other cards that are in my hand. I'm just going to pass.
Yep, no worries. I'm going to draw for turn. Now the annoying thing here for me is that my hand is actually really bad. I have a Lily, but not many ways to thin out cards on my hand. Thankfully, you popped down that Viridian for me, so I have a small way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Viridian away a triple colorless because that's the energy in hand I think is the least likely to be useful. And then I'm just going to give myself a quick shuffle because this deck doesn't play basic energy at all. Because you can't use Crazy Code on those ones.
Why would you use basic energy when you could just Crazy Code them?
Exactly. And then we will give ourselves a Lily 4/4.
Sure thing.
2, 3, 4. Okay. We've got the ball sort of rolling. We're going to come away a Xurkitree.
Some things are happening.
And then got a Poipole.
Sure.
And I think that does it for my turn.
Oh, good grief, Charlie Brown.
Which is comparatively far worse.
Alright, well, I've got a Poipole off the top. The supporter that I was holding on to last turn because it was useless is Erica, but I guess I'm playing it now for 2.
Yes, on your side, you were hoping for a far better turn from my end.
I was hoping that you would be able to do some of the stuff.
No, that's really good.
I think I'm going to put the Poipole into, or maybe the Ditto into the active.
Because that can evolve and then take a hit.
Yeah. And I might just attach an energy to possibly the Ditto. I'll put it there just so that I know, and then I'll play that Dedenne again. I had 2 chances at the scoop up.
Well, that makes me...
Yeah, so it's not like it was completely ridiculous. Let's have a look-see-do. Okay. So, got a Ditto in the active. I've got nothing else going on. Just looking at this hand, being like, what is going on? What am I gonna do?
We had a lot of almosts going on this game.
I've got the Naganadel, so that's fine. The likelihood of you being able to attack with Naganadel GX next turn is 0.
You haven't charged up yet?
Yes, I can charge up. That's a good point. Good point. I'll do that. You can do 100 to the Naganadel if you'd like. But I think that's gonna be enough from me. I reckon it's over to you again, Blake.
Alright, draw for turn.
This is thrilling content, high quality gameplay.
Alright. We have Naganadel. We have attachment onto Naganadel. Now I have an interesting option here. I have another Lily, but I'm holding 4 other cards, and I just top decked a Poipole, so I don't know whether to bench the Poipole and increase my odds of, like, drawing well off the Lily. But I'm not guaranteed to draw an Ultra Beast and use Ultra Conversion this turn if I don't Lily into another one.
But if you Ultra Conversion away the Poipole and you get nothing, then you can't Lily, so...
Yeah, so I think...
You'll probably just play Lily.
Yeah, I think I'll bench the Poipole and then I'll Lily for 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. We got an Ultra Beast, but considering, like, Yeah, no, it's just annoying because this one's actually going to be kind of useful. So I think what I'll do is I'll just wallop you for 100.
100 damage is fine by me. Alright, here we go. We're playing cards, we're getting cards going, we're doing things. It's going to be great.
We got the cards, we're doing it good.
I'm going to start by charging up to the Naganadel.
Yep.
Then we are going to discard this Poipole with Mysterious Treasure. Oh, actually, am I? Am I going to get rid of it? No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that.
He's going to do it. The absolute madman.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to grab myself another Naganadel. Because, I mean, worst case scenario, I can put it into the active. I mean, you might be able to start shooting me with that Naganadel on the bench, but that's fine. If you do, then good for you. That means that I can charge up one more time onto this Naganadel.
Yep.
Then I'm going to attach to Sneasel. How many cards have you got in your hand?
6.
6. So I've got the second stamp. I don't know if I want to waste it now though. I think I'm just going to go for the Lily for 4.
Ah, Lily for 4. Jeez, I thought you were dealing with a really bad one. That's compared to what I've been dealing with here. That's pretty good.
Well, I've not got a lot going on. I've got
Porygon.
the ZoroNinja,
Did he the Weavile?
but I did not get the Weavile.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a problem, honestly, but that's okay. I'll retreat into Naganadel.
Okay.
And then I'm going to burn this Sneasel with... Oh, no, I won't, because then you'll just kill my other Sneasel. I'm going to burn this Titanizer with Viridian. Get myself another Dark.
That is within my wheelhouse to kill that Sneasel this turn.
It's the type of thing that you've been known to do.
Yeah, I'm known to snipe. I am a snipper.
You're a snipey boy. And there's so many tasty targets on my bench that you could snipe.
I don't even know what the best one is, to be honest. I'm looking at it and it's a veritable cornucopia.
Well, look at you using your...
Yeah, that was like brain. 2 at least 7-letter words in a row.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and scoop up. Yep, I'm going to scoop this Poipole up. Just because now, no matter what you snipe, it's okay. Right. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Tell you what, if that was a Mew, I might have been real upset with you.
I wish I could get into him.
The card that I was really debating about going into was this bad boy here.
Right.
And after putting the 100 on, I was like, I gotta find a way to make this relevant, and I found one.
You've got it.
Drew into it. So, with a fairly useless hand, how many cards do you have in your hand, sir?
I have 4. 4 sexy cards.
I'm going to ignore that, and I'm going to Cynthia. And I'm going to hopefully get myself into a Porygon, and another Naganadel GX and an Ultra Space, and I'm going to get this...
All the good cards, and you're going to get going. Yeah. Get going.
I've got myself a knockout here, and some tasty damage. I was really hoping you'd leave that Naganadel active, and not have a good thing to retreat into. Because what I could have done is if you left that active, I could have knocked it out with Jet Punch and then also put 30 on the Sneasel, leaving it within Venom Shot range when you evolve into Weavile.
Yeah, which would have been very, very strong, but... Oh, that doesn't sound very good. This sounds like a bad time.
I'm sorry, so sorry, what was that? Was that exactly what Doctor ordered?
Is that all 3 of the cards?
That's all 3 of the cards, and I haven't even begun to Ultra Conversion yet. So I'm gonna grab a Naganadel GX.
Thing.
That.
Yet again, Mitch getting screwed on camera. That's not. It shouldn't be allowed. It should not be allowed.
It's gonna go straight up onto those R-rated websites.
Oh boy.
And an Ultra Conversion. 2 and a 3, and then. We have even got ourselves an insurance Porygon.
Oh boy. He's just got all the things.
Now, I can find myself a way to draw again, but it leaves myself with a tough discard. I think I'll get rid of... Unit Energy, Mysterious Treasure. Grab myself a Nihilego,
Sure.
so I Ultra Conversion again and get myself closer to that rare candy Porygon Z that I need for next. So we'll second Ultra Conversion. 2, 3. Okay, time to get this party started. We'll retreat,
Yep.
have the recycle go to hand, promote Buzzwole Pheromosa tag team, and we will do 30 to the active and 30 to the bench Naganadel, taking
Sure,
2 energy and a prize card away from.
That's a pretty strong. Okay, well I've got at least a reasonable reation to that.
Yeah,
'Cause
you're
I
still
can
left with 1
charge up.
Naganadel, which is very strong here, and you can do a good half hit here to my Buzzwole Pheromosa, which is worth 3 prizes, which is the downside here, using this bad boy as an attacker.
That is true, so I'll Cherish Ball for the Weavile. How many cards have you got in your hands?
I currently am holding 8 cards.
8 cards. Well, I guess I'll just stamp you and then play Cynthia. And now I've played N.
Oh! I was holding rare candy, double recycle. I had the retreat on my Buzzwole and then a venom shot onto something. It's going to be so very nice.
Yes, but remember, it means nothing unless I can replace that Ultra Space. Because if you get access to it, then that's 3 free cards. I don't want you to have it, but it's so early in the game, you're probably going to get it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6.
This is not rare candy Porygon Z, and I'm not happy with you.
Beautiful. Well, that's exactly what I was looking for. I'm going to move some of those energies. I'm going to put them on things that realistically you cannot knock out next turn.
Yep, that makes sense to me.
Then I am going to simply Dark Pulse for 150 damage.
Tell you what, it doesn't take much for this thing to start really racking up that damage.
I know, but the problem is that it just takes so long for things to start up. Like, I mean, from here on out, presuming that my board stays okay, then I should be able to do some stuff. I mean, you're going to take a knockout presumably this turn, but that's okay.
Still got Ultra Space in play here, so we've got something real good going on there. So we'll Ultra Space. And what's the worst dude we've got in to trade away? I think at the moment it's a Poipole. Actually, tell you what, we will play a Mysterious Treasure, ditching a Mew.
Sure.
And we'll use the Mysterious Treasure to get the Poipole. We'll use Ultra Space to grab a different one, which isn't purple in coloration, so I can then have 2 targets.
Sounds good. Smart play, Blank. Smart play. And now you've got 6 more cards on top of the 5 that you just shuffled into.
Alright. I've got the rare candy. I just need to draw myself into this Porygon Z, and hopefully a way to heal this Buzzwole. So we'll start with the Porygon, and we'll wait to cards. No. So Ultra Conversion, the first. 1, 2, 3. Don't know how many of those cards are useful. I'm going to Cherish Ball, because that at least thins a card.
That's true. Removes something that you don't need from your deck. Could potentially even be another Naganadel with which to trade, or it's a Dene. It's a good one too.
Dene being the last target in the deck, so that's going to be what I go with here. And go for a second Ultra Conversion. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So we hit one of our Pokemon communications here to put the Dene back. And then we can go grab ourselves a Porygon Z.
Seems pretty good.
Alright. So we have rare candy into Porygon Z. And now for the interesting part. This is going to be pretty crucial for how this game goes. It's a super scoop up. It's a heads.
It's a heads. He gets it.
It's huge, and Mitch is not happy.
Well, to be honest, as soon as you retreated, I can't get to it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you have Darkrai though.
Yeah, but I'm only putting 60 on it.
What's left here? We have the 3 we need to attack, but they're not good. A good 3. So I haven't retreated yet. And how much damage is on that Greninja?
There is currently 30.
Currently 30. It's 250?
It has 250, yes.
Oh my god. I want to go for it. I'm going to go into this Buzzwole Pheromosa. I'm going to dump. Let's see, you've got. How much Dark Energy do you have in the discard pile?
In the discard pile, I have 1, 2.
Okay, I see 3 more attachments in the play, which isn't damage, and you did 50 last, so I can't. So it needs to be. So I'll crazy code a rainbow and a unit. Yeah. And then I'm going to crazy code bow to the benched Naganadel. How many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. That's not good. So I'm just gonna have to be really lucky because I want to save the stamp if something goes really bad. And a Lily for 3, and if I get the beast here, I have an insane turn. Ah, well, you can dream.
You've got to believe, don't you?
You gotta believe. And now the question is, what now?
Yeah, what do I do now?
Because I didn't give myself a backup plan. Oh, classic. Okay. So we got ourselves into another unit energy, which I'll crazy code here.
Sure.
I'll retreat this guy because we scooped up into that one originally.
Yep. And then you're just going to use the old 100 damage attack.
Yeah, I'm going to declare the 100 damage attack.
Beautiful. Sounds good to me.
All that hype and
yep, nothing really
ended up happening.
Nothing really happened. That's okay. We had fun.
Yeah,
we had fun along the way.
But if I hit the beast, I could have elegant sold for 220 and the knockout.
Which would have been frightening.
Yep, I would have gone down to 2 prizes, which was just a venom shot away.
Alright, well. At least I got lots of energy in play.
Yep.
But I'm concerned. Just in general, really.
Yeah, because we need a scoop up.
Wherever.
A scoop up to save this Greninja.
Yeah.
Because if I take 3 prizes, you're in real trouble here.
Burn the switch. Yeah, well, I've got bigger problems at the moment than the Greninja has got damage on it in the active, which just goes to show how reliant this deck is sometimes on certain cards. You know, Lily for 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, we've got something.
Yep. So viewers at home, I just want you to imagine how good this deck would be if we still had Max Potion.
Yeah, it would be a busted.
Alright. So we've got ourselves all of that, which is, well, it's all of that. That's frightening.
It's all gonna go on this
So all the energy's gone on this little Weavile here.
Well, like, you can kill the rest of them. Although, to be fair, I can put 2 on the Dedenne, because if you knock out the Dedenne, I can get them both back with Naganadel anyway.
That's smart cookie play.
Big brain plays over here. And then I'm just going to have to take a knockout and hope.
Yeah, this one's not a recycle, so it does not go back to hand.
'Twas not to be. Alrighty.
So, you're on 130.
Yes,
So
130.
Beast game does not that with a beast energy. Unfortunate, but hey, try and make do.
And I do have black market in place, so you'll need to replace it for full value.
I'll
there you
replace
go.
it. I will immediately do that, please.
Yep, that's fine.
I will ultra space.
Sure.
Alright. What do I do? That. I'm actually gonna get rid of this fella because now that you've taken one, just can't see myself putting another one prizer in the active that will also be able to
deal with it.
So, I mean, yeah, no, it's tricky. Too tricky for me. But, I don't feel like thinking. I'm going to.
I don't feel like thinking about this.
1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a good card. Cool. I'm going to rock script.
Sure. That does seem pretty good. It's one of the strengths of this deck is that you're able to get back all of the cards that you unfortunately have to discard.
And this one. I think they all have to be Ultra Beast here, so I can be effective. And Mysterious Treasure. A Porygon Z.
Sure.
So you haven't really demonstrated a way to soften up my bench, so I'll leave that. Grab it.
I haven't demonstrated a way to soften up my bench.
So,
Roughly
I feel
translated
like
as, this deck doesn't seem very good. I can't deal with anything if he just retreats it.
And then I will Ultra Conversion number 2.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. What? I think I'm going to Crazy Coda recycle here.
Yes.
And to Pokécom a Poipole back into the deck and to leave it. How many cards do you have in hand?
3, 4, 5, 6.
6. So I'll stamp you.
Sure.
Play a Super Scoop Up. Alright, now I need to figure out the target. Let's pick up this Buzzwole.
Sure.
To bench it. To Reaper down there. The unit onto the active.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to Dead-Eye change away an Ultra Space and a Porygon.
Sure.
Now I'll shuffle from earlier. Oopsie daisies. Core everything. It's all good.
It's all fine. Just relax, everyone. Just relax.
I need you all to calm down. Alright.
What have I used? This is gonna be tight.
6. Okay, cool. We got the second recycle,
Beautiful.
which is what I was after. And then from there we've done all we can in one turn, legally,
Legally.
as dictated by the rules. And we'll Venom Shot the active
Sure.
for 170 in the knockout.
Bang.
Taking
Okay. How do I get a game here? So I can see a win condition, potentially. But it's going to be almost impossible to get there. I'm going to ask you to count the cards in your deck, because I suspect it's less than 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so if I can somehow manage to get
energy
Tyranitar here,
play.
then I should be okay. Now, I can get the 10 energy into play. That's easy. The question is, can I get the 10 and how? It's very simple. Very, very simple.
Does the deck now play Beast Ring?
You just have to wait and see. I can get the energy into play, but it's just a matter of whether or not I can get the attacker into the active. That's the important bit.
I'm just gonna say I did skip Beast Ring.
You did, that's true. Okay, so...
The only way I can tell that you go and get extra energy into play, plus the other than the Ganadels. Oh, you got the Darkrai Prism.
Yeah, but this doesn't help.
But you also have to retreat into the Tyranitar and also find the bench space.
So I can charge up twice.
It looks like a scoop up is in order here, which is
which I had last turn, but I don't have access to now. So the question becomes, how do I win the game? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energy on the field. I have 2 in hand, so I can attach one of them. Then I can burn this hand with a Dedenne, and then I need to scoop up, play a card down, and I'll still be energy short.
I don't think you can get there with the current hand that you've got.
It's going to be tough, I'll say that much. How many cards have you got in your hand?
Many. I have
20
4,
bajillion?
8, 10. So if you would like to reset stamp me for 2 and lose your win condition, then go ahead.
I cannot.
Cool.
I couldn't even if I wanted to.
Because you've already played.
Okay, so that means that I then need to be attacking into this guy.
I mean, Tyranitar's still the go-to because you want a Greed Crash for 3 prizes here.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to just attach here and then I'm going to Dedenne and see what happens. Because I just don't have enough resources in my hand to do what I wanted to do. And I would have got there too if it wasn't for these damn kids.
Meddling kids, yeah.
Okay, what can I do realistically? What can I do realistically? It's super scoop up time. Cool, I can at least take this Dedenne back.
Yep.
And I can attack you with this, but it's not nearly good enough, unfortunately. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That seems like enough. But
it's really strong. I've dedicated 2 of my 3 rainbows. Let's see. I can't remember if I actually burnt another rainbow.
Another problem is that Mew this game was pariahs until just now, when it is no longer relevant. Because if you get it, you get it. So.
Well, if you didn't take the knockout, I was most assuredly going to draw to the beast. Oh my god! Okay.
I've just top decked it. I've sacked into it. Bang.
Venom shot.
There you go. Oh man, this little Sneasel, man. This little Sneasel. I put him down, thinking, oh, if I don't put him down, I'm gonna lose.
The Sneasel who couldn't and also stopped you from doing everything else.
Yep, that's true. But hey, that's alright. Just goes to show how powerful Mew is, because if I had have been able to use him at all, I think those games could have potentially been very different.
I think there was a good like 2 to 3 knockouts that could have been prevented if Mew had elected not to be prized.
Yep. So you either get him at the first turn or the last turn. It just never quite works out, but that's okay. Anyway, thanks Blake for sharing that one with us.
No worries, it was a fun game.
I think we might play another one with Naganadel, maybe against Nidoqueen or something like that. Just to see how it fares against something that it can't just destroy with taking out the Dennes. Thanks everyone for watching. If you want to see me lose more games of Pokemon, then feel free to click on the sable line in the middle of the screen to subscribe. On the left hand side we have some videos that YouTube thinks that you'll like, and on the right we have our Unified Minds Worlds Training Center playlist for more garbage Pokemon. Great stuff. Alrighty.
That bitch getting destroyed.
Yep, getting destroyed on the regular. We'll see you all next time for more from the Sableyes. Bye.
Bye.